Hey y'all, Miss Brown here to explain what we did for 8th grade pre-AP Science for Friday, September 18th. So y'all, once again, my screencast camera didn't pull up, but it might be a blessing after this long week. I'm looking pretty ragged and tired. Okay, y'all, so let me tell you what we did today. It was a pretty self-directed day. We don't have school on Monday. It's professional development for teachers. Yay for us. We have to be here, but y'all don't. So awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so first thing I wanted y'all to do is click on this never-ending journal link announcement. And what y'all are going to do is you're going to click on this link and it is going to bring you to a document and I don't want to pull it up, y'all, because it has students' names and stuff on it, but it's 2 columns. The column on the left, you put your name, and the column on the right, you are going to cut and paste your never-ending slideshow document, slideshow link. So go to your slideshow, go to share, make sure it's GCISD settings, and please change it to edit. So that way I am able to edit your slideshow. And then pop the link on your Google Docs, this link right here. So click on this link, and I'll just kind of show you what it looks like. So that way I don't have to pull up one that has people's names on it. So what it is it is a document that has 2 columns. And like I said, the left column you put your name, and the right column you put your Google slide share link. So table, Slowpoke City, she's tired after a long day. So it looks just like this, y'all. And then on this side, you put your name, Gina Brown. And then on this side, you do your share link. So let me just pull up like a slideshow. Okay, so pretend this is a slideshow. Pretend this is your never-ending slideshow. Let it load. So slow. So y'all slideshows are Google Slides. So here you go. So you go to share and you make sure that the share setting is GCISD. So just pretend this is your never-ending slideshow. You are going to click share once it loads, and you are going to change it to GCISD setting. Typically, if this pops up, yours will typically say restricted unless you've already made it available for GCISD. So once my Slowpoke City slideshow loads, down here, I'm going to hit change, and usually it's set already on restricted. So typically when you open it up, it's on restricted. So you have to make sure it's Grapevine Colleyville. And then if you go over here, you want to change view to edit, so that way I'm able to edit your slideshow. We've already talked, and other people should not be touching your slideshow, so there's no need to worry about that. And y'all, I can go on and I can look at the history if anything happens to your slideshow, and I can see, and we can always restore it. So then you'll copy the link. I'm going to change it back to viewer though, because I don't want anybody actually editing my slideshow. So you just hit copy link, and then you go to the document. It's going to have all your classmates' names, and then you just paste the link, hit enter, and then now I am able to get onto your slideshow, and I am going to check your slideshows every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So on the weekend, I'm going to grade your previous week's work. So now y'all don't need to turn it into Canvas anymore. I'm going to just do a text box entry, so that way you can say all set or done, so I know that I'm able to check it. And then I'm going to go to that document that I'm going to have starred, and I'm just going to pull up y'all's slideshows. So that's the first thing we did today. The next thing we did was this weathering, erosion, deposition slideshow. And I think I kind of talked about this yesterday, so I'm not going to talk about it too much. You pull open this slideshow. Once it loads, do that little box with the arrow and open it into a brand new tab, so that way you can see it nice and big. And you're just going to go through this slideshow all about weathering, erosion, deposition, WED. And you are going to answer the questions in your journal on page 42 and 43. So use this slideshow. And if you scroll down, this is why I'm happy, y'all, that my camera's not showing, but I still can show you what we're doing. So right here are the journal pages, and it's page 42 and 43. And you notice that each box has a question, and it even tells you what slide. So go to slide 3, rephrase question, essential question 3. So I'm going to go up here. I'm going to go to slide 3. I'm going to rephrase the essential question in my journal. And right here is where the essential question is. The next one says, go to slide 4 and define weathering. So if I go to slide 4, there's weathering, there's the definition. I'm going to go to my journal page and define weathering. There is a typo right here. This should say keywords for chemical weathering. I'm going to change it to chemical weathering. So that is the only typo. So then you're going to go to slide 5. And guess what? They talk about chemical weathering, and I'm going to define chemical weathering right here. Then this one says slide 9, what are some keywords for physical weathering? So I go up to slide 9 and notice it's physical weathering, and I write some keywords for physical weathering there. Then page 43, give me a gist statement on the difference between chemical and physical weathering. And if you go to slide 10, you're going to get a little more information right there, slide 10, but you can flip back through and notice there's all this information about chemical weathering, physical weathering. So on this part of my journal, I'm going to give a gist statement that describes the difference. Then on slide 11, they talk about erosion. So I'm going to define erosion right here in this box. And then I'm going to define deposition, and then I'm going to do my ticket to leave on slide 23. So if I go to slide 23, it is going to ask me some sort of a question right here. I'm going to check out this song, define weathering and erosion and deposition, and then give me some song lyrics from those out of the song. I believe the song doesn't talk about deposition, so you can just define deposition here and then give me some song lyrics about weathering and erosion. And that's it, y'all. And then you are going to submit your URL link. So we're not doing that anymore. So you're going to pop your URL link onto this version of the Google Doc that's right here that I can't show y'all because it has everybody's names on it. And then this weekend, I'm going to check everything from this week's work. So you should have your entire journal done up through page 43, added on to your never-ending slideshow. And then you're going to put the link on the Google Doc from the announcements page, and I am going to check your journal this weekend. So please make sure that you click on this announcement and you add your slideshow to this Google Doc right here. And then what we did second today was I gave y'all these 3 really awesome interactive student journals. And this is going to help you study for Tuesday's test. So you're going to click on this Unit 1 Digital Journals, and I'm going to set an alarm on my phone for Sunday at 2 p.m. and I'm going to post the keys, the answer keys to these 3 journals. So what y'all are going to do is you're going to go here, and I think there's something that says, like a blue box pops up and says like link. You click link. Then it opens another box and it says link in a blue button. You click the blue button. And then it opens another box, and then it wants you to just open up the slideshows. The slideshows open up as this format. So for example, if this is the slideshow that opens up, you have to go to Open With and Google Slides to open it as a Google Slides format for you to type on it. And then you're going to type on it. You don't need to make a copy. It makes your own copies. I do not want y'all to pass this in. This is for you to study. And then what's going to happen is on Sunday at 2 p.m., I am going to publish this post right here that says, it keeps going up on me, that says digital journal answer keys. So I'm going to hit this button on Sunday at 2, so that way you can access it, and I'll send out an email to remind you. And then you're going to click on each of these links, and you're going to check out the answer keys, and then you're going to grade yours, figure out if you have any questions, if you need any help, give y'all access to these answer keys, so that way you can have the continental drift answer key slideshow, the plate tectonics answer key slideshow, and it looks exactly the same, and I made sure to put a big answer key yellow button over the top so that way you don't get them mixed up. So I'll give you access to this one, and then I will also give you access to the topographic maps answer key. And y'all can just leave them right here as this PowerPoint version and just kind of flip through them. If you want to keep them as resources to use later, then I would do Open With Google Slide, and then you can star it, or that way it will add it to your drive. If you just open it this way, it will not add it to your drive, so keep that in mind. So y'all, I think that's it. That's what we did for today, Friday, September 18th. And y'all don't have school on Monday, so hasta martes, which means I will see y'all on Tuesday. Love each and every one of you, and y'all fill my buckets every day, overflowing. Bye, y'all.